Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here and I've got another haul for you. So I've done quite a few hauls already this month, but I've just bought a lot of books this month, so I thought I would do a final one just to wrap up the rest of the books that I've received. So I've got some books here that I've been sent very kindly by publishers, a couple I've bought myself, and yeah. So there's a few from publishers and a few I've bought myself. So let's first get on to the ones that I've bought for myself. The first one is the McSweenies issue 45, which looks like this, which is brilliant. This one's not as beautifully packaged in a weird and wonderful way as the others, but the front cover is certainly something to behold. I think it looks great, and it is Hitchcock and Bradbury Fist Fight in Heaven, which I think is brilliant. So this one, let me read you the back. It says, an ancient meteor attempts to reassemble itself on the banks of Lake Michigan. A pig encounters the divine, and a couple discovers that their landlord owns a dollhouse inhabited by tiny people. Culled from old anthologies edited by Alfred Hitchcock and Ray Bradbury, this quarterly features brain-blistering fiction from the 30s, 40s and 50s. These stories confound, astound and hurtle us towards the brink of unreality. Alongside these classics are four fresh contemporary stories that we believe Mr. Hitchcock and Mr. Bradbury would have regarded fondly. These tales cause teeth to chatter and hearts to arrest. Their authors are intrepid explorers, forever plumbing the abyss of the unknown. Their writing interrupts life's complacent rhythms and reminds us of the magical and inexplicable. Take this book, wake up, the world is a dream around you. So I'm really excited to try this one out, and again this will be my I bought two McSweenies to give a go, and this is the second one. The other one you will have seen in an earlier haul, so I can't wait to see if I enjoy these, because if I do I will certainly be picking up some of the others in the backlist. The next book that I picked up was solely really because of Jen Campbell. I've been walking past this book in bookshops for quite a while. It seems to be one of those books that's on the table as a recommendation, and I've looked at it a few times, but it's a hardback, it's a bit more expensive, and I just wasn't 100% sold on it until I saw Jen do a review. And when she said that this is sort of a homage to His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, I knew I had to pick it up. And so I did, and it's beautiful. It is called Arcadia by Ian Pearce, and it's beautiful. I absolutely adore it. So I'll read you what it says on the back. 3 interlocking worlds, 4 people looking for answers, but who controls the future or the past? In the basement of a professor's house in Oxford, 15-year-old Rosie goes in search of a missing cat and instead finds herself in a different world. Anterworld is a sun-drenched land of storytellers, prophecies and ritual, but in this world, is this world real? And what happens if she decides to stay? Meanwhile, in a sterile laboratory, a rebellious scientist is trying to prove that time does not even exist, with potentially devastating consequences. A captivating adventure story with huge heart and dazzling imaginative power, Arcadia is the wonderful new novel from best-selling author Ian Pearce. So if I like this, there is more that I can read from him, but this one certainly sounds right up my street, and I really can't wait to give it a go, so thank you, Jen. The next book I picked up I've heard a lot about recently, and that is When We Collided by Emery Lord. I hear that this is a really good romance story. It's a YA book about 2 17-year-olds, a young boy called Jonah whose father has died and he is trying to keep his family together, and a young girl called Vivi who is new to town and is a bit of a hurricane and loves life, and their two paths collide. So I've heard great things, and I can't wait to try this out and see what I think. And next for 3 books that I was sent for review. The first one is called The Yoga of My Discontent by Karen Bajaj. I think that's right. I really apologise if I've got it wrong. I was very kindly contacted by the author and asked if I would like to receive a copy of this to read and review. I think it sounds really interesting. I've recently seen Reagan from Peruse Project talk about it, and I know that she's read it already and gave it a really strong rating. So I'm really excited to give this a go myself. The cover is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely adore the colours used on this, which is a big bonus, and this is just the uncorrected proof copy, so I think the real copy when it comes out is going to be beautiful. This is an adult fiction story of a man who is the child of immigrants and is living the American dream. He's working on Wall Street, and then one night his mother dies of cancer, and he's also involved in a sort of street scuffle, and he decides to go on a spiritual and emotional journey to India. And I just think it sounds really intriguing and interesting, and I can't wait to try this one out. The next book I'm incredibly excited about. It's the second book in a series. The first one I was sent a while ago, and I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it, and I really, really loved it. And so I asked if I could receive the second, and that is Long Dark Dusk by J.P. Smythe, which is the second in the Australia trilogy. The first book of this was Way Down Dark. It was brilliant. It was set on a prison spaceship. I can't tell you too much because I don't want it to spoil anything, but it was fast paced, it was brilliant, and I loved it. And this one looks set to be just as good. I hope it will be set in a different place, but I can't tell you where because that will spoil what happens in the book. But if you haven't read it, you should definitely check out Way Down Dark if you like YA science fiction with fun, fast, action-packed storylines and great female characters. And yeah, I'll let you know how I get on with this one. I can't wait. And I apologise, this one wasn't sent for me for a review at all. This was sent to me by my Willoughby Book Club subscription, and it is the pick for me for this month, and it is The Witch of Salt and Storm by Kendall Culper. I love the front cover of this, and it just sounds like a really intriguing story. The back says, "I will be killed, I will be murdered, I've never been wrong before. All Avery Rowe wants is to take her place as the Witch of Prince Island, making the charms that keep the whalers safe at sea. But her mother is determined to renounce their magic and steals Avery away from her grandmother's cottage before she can learn the secrets of the Rowe women. Avery has to unlock the magic burning inside her because the islanders need her, because she loves the tattooed harpoon boy Tane, and because the Rowe witch cannot be killed and Avery has foreseen her own murder. A powerful tale of love, jealousy, sacrifice and magic." So this sounds really, really good fun, and I can't wait to give it a go. So I'm really pleased that Willoughby decided to send me this one. So that's the books, some more books anyway, that I've picked up or received this month, and I look forward to reading them and letting you know how I get on. Have you read any of these? Can you recommend any of them? Let me know your thoughts as always in the comments, and let's chat down below. Bye for now, BookTube.